I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. Now, it's actually third time lucky because twice I went the wrong way. I'm not even going to do an intro for this. This is a classic run from Rainhold to Grafham Water. It's a very classic run. It's one that my former in-laws really hated because they lived on it and they wanted all motorbikes everywhere to be banned. They also wanted Jonathan Palmer to never own a racing circuit. This is a while ago. But Bedford Racing Circuit did get built, and now I'm on a motorbike and I'm going to go past where they used to live. I don't know where they live now.
While the idiot concentrates on riding, his future self will jump in as the voice of clarity.
The reason I'm doing this is A, because it's a classic ride. Although this isn't really a classic bit, this is just a 30-mile-an-hour bit. This is a classic ride that's on the, was it Best Biker Roads or Best Biker Routes app that I found. So I thought I'd try it. The second reason is that I've just started my Institute of Advanced Motoring course, and the guy's saying, oh yeah, you need to do the cornering, and the IAM way of doing cornering is to go way out and come way in. So what they're looking for is the best possible vision through the corner. So using this as an example, I get all the way over here so I can see straight down there. What did I just do? I do wish I hadn't touched my helmet because I've just put the radio on. I think. Hey Cardo, audio off. Hey Cardo, mute audio. I don't know why I've started music or where that came from. So this is the 30-mile-an-hour bit. You can imagine if you weren't doing 30 miles an hour, that a lot of these corners would be fairly interesting. However, because it's the IAM and I'm practicing, I have to stay under or no faster than the speed limit and don't exceed track limits. Still a built up area, still 30 limit. This is interesting, past the Pole Hill Arms. Ah, yes. Okay. You know that kind of now I know where I'm going thing? Well, now I know where I'm going. If you didn't know that turning was there, which it doesn't really say so on the map, you would never get that.
Oh, the irony. One of the IAM Roadsmart's central pillars is to scan the road. I need to pay more attention to road signs in future.
I did not actually see a sign that says this was not a 30 limit. Oh, I've just found a sign that says this is a 30 limit, so. Little steps daycare. Oh, oh, oh. Beware of bicyclists, they are cousins. Not kissing cousins, but cousins. We're also going to see if we can find an overtaking opportunity, which isn't a stupid idea. No, seriously, 40 miles an hour. I'm not exceeding the speed limit, honest. Well, we're going slowly. This is actually three sad tales in one. The first sad tale is that I rode this yesterday and videoed it, and then I pressed the delete button. Yep, my bad. So I'm videoing this all over again, but possibly more correctly. Second one, corner shop, worth noting. And it's open, that's worth noting. Second one is that on my first run through, I was standing by the side of the road and another biker stopped to see if I was okay. So there you go, tick the box for reasonable human being. I love you. Over 50, and here we go. And that's as fast as I'm allowed to go because it's a 50 zone. Yeah, so this reasonable human being stopped, and she was on a 125 Suzuki rocking a CBT license, so that's the fastest thing she can have. But she wants a bigger bike. She's 22 years old. So here was her quandary. She can either pass her test when she's 22 and then have to do it all over again when she gets to 24, when she wants to get a 600cc bike. Or she can wait till she's 24 and only pass one test, which is direct access. So at the moment she's riding around with a CBT on a 125 sports bike, not getting any more training, with no incentive for her to get any training. Yeah, she'd like to have a 500cc bike, but that's as fast as she can get. Or she can just wait for 2 years. So that's actually opposite to the whole idea of training young riders. There's nothing in it for them. She may as well just scoot around on a 125 with no training and risk hurting herself. So that's sad story number 2. Let's save another one for when we get round this bend, for where I should stay on the outside, look around the bend, change down, then look around the bend or through the bend, apply power as I get through the bend. Can I stop? Yeah, I can have more power on here. Get wide, look through, keep the power on. There's actually no way I wasn't going to keep the power on there. Now get wide. What I don't like, and I'm being told I'm not doing, is I'm not getting close enough to the gutter. I don't want to get close enough to the gutter because that's where the bricks and the hedgehogs live. Still, let's milk the enjoyment. A bolt in the middle of the road. The maximum enjoyment I can get out of a 60-mile-an-hour road. There's a 40. Signs are a little bit hidden. Down two. Down another one. Still looking through the bends. Really? I suppose the best I can hope for is to maintain an average of whatever the speed limit is. Does that make sense? Still 40. Still 40. Can we go now? Can we go now? Can we go now? The other sad story of Joanna was that she wasn't wearing any gloves. What? And the reason why she wasn't wearing any gloves is the gloves don't fit her. She cannot find any gloves with short enough fingers on. So she's got these gloves hanging on off the end of her fingers. So they're stupid to wear. So she's going around and not wearing gloves. So there's a thing for manufacturers, and I've just had a similar problem myself of not being able to find gloves with short fingers. I ended up with, I can't remember what these are. They're not held. Something Dutch. Yeah, so she couldn't get gloves, so she wasn't wearing gloves. She's on a sports bike on the road and she hasn't got gloves. Here we go. Changing down. Now I should have got wider there. See through the bend, I can see through the bend, I can see through the bend, I can see through the bend. It tightens up a little bit. Still seeing through the bend. To a 30. Kiso. This is where the in-laws live. This is a really short road.
It has to be said, and it's being missed out here, that if this wasn't such an asphalt-oriented exercise, the views here are quite pretty.
Yeah, part of the garment thing and the bike thing. She is 5'1", which means she was having trouble reaching the floor even with a 125. Okay, that's fine. She just scoots herself over a little bit and puts her foot down, so she's okay. She can't put both down, but she can put one down.
Perhaps I'm missing the point of riding a motorbike.
So she can't find a bike the right side. Oh, look, quicker. Wide, come across. 40. Yeah, so she's 5'1", and let's say she's fun size. Okay, she's not a skinny girl, she's fun size. So she's got a fairly large ladies' leather jacket on, not a cheap item. But the sleeves are round by her knuckles. So we know that women are different sizes. Why can't somebody decide to make jackets for women with the right sleeve length? Women have shorter arms, okay? It's a thing. The cycling world has complete ladies fit bikes, ladies fit gear, everything. Not just making it pink, actually making it the right size for women. Different size, different frames. Why can't motorbiking do that? There's a whole market out there of women that's not being taken care of. So I don't know. I think everybody's trying to cover the middle ground, I suppose. Nobody's trying to cover the outside ground. I know there's Lady Biker. That's a good store if you're a woman. I don't know what it's like if you're a man. And why shouldn't men wear women's stuff? If maybe they sell gloves with shorter fingers. So maybe that's where I should have gone instead of getting these. So, yeah, clothing rant over. Bike legislation rant over. And teardrops for having to do this ride all over again. There are worse things to do on a Sunday. Throttle up. Still 40 miles an hour. Cyclist, okay. I would go faster. If my only overtaking opportunity today is a cyclist, I'll take it. Check. Mirrors. Yeah, he's using the entire limit. Wide on the bend, look through the bend, slow down because it's a 40 again. Ooh, mind the sparrows. And he's gone. It's a hot day, I want an ice cream. Where can I get an ice cream from? I can smell the barbecue. Right, you get wide, look through the corner, get wide, stay out of the hedgerow. There you go, throttle on. But you should have been in the right gear in the first place. Is it because I was just mooching along in a 40 zone? That's no excuse. Power in a VFR is like anything over 4,000 RPM. So if you're watching this as a cruiser owner, diesel powered, go around there, nice and gently. Yeah, that's why this doesn't take off. Still a 40 zone. Yeah, you can definitely imagine this being fun at 60 miles an hour. It's a fun way to die, boys and girls. Stripey sign. Oh, what we got? Oh, the Parker Brigade. Just the speed down. What today has taught me today really is, or this route has taught me, is how rubbish Google Maps is for trying to set a route. It keeps trying to send me off, well, I've turned it off now. It keeps trying to send me off on A roads and stuff like that. Yes, I know you can switch A roads off, but it keeps sending me all over the place. Two and a half thousand RPM, 3,000 RPM. That's the speed I should be doing. T-junction at the end of this road, and it's still a 30 zone. Is this still a 30 zone? I mean, seriously? Sign says yes. Signs to Eastern. Again, this is where Google would take me off the road here and try and cut the corner. Actually, we don't want to cut the corner, apparently. Wide on the entry, see through the corner. Can we straighten it out? Yeah. But you can't straighten it, you can't put any more power than 60 on, so practice this corner, which looks like I might actually have to change gear for it. Go wide, change gear. Look through the corner, look through the corner, look through the corner, look through the corner. Yeah. Shuji Tavern. That's the landmark. I did see the sign, I just didn't pick up what it meant because I don't think it actually said, "Look boys, here's Grafham Water." Speed now. Let's have a look at this crossroads. Just back off a little bit. I can see everything, can see through that. Yeah, fine. I don't know what he was doing.
No, I still don't know what I was thinking.
Into Perry, and that is the Grafham Water Reserve, so it's kind of no parking in the village, please, we don't want you. But the prosperity of the village is set by its location to Grafham Water. That's not it, that's not it, no. So I've got to be honest, as wonderful rides go, I'm a bit meh. It's okay, but it's not great. Not at legal speeds anyway. I suppose it's true what they say, if you want to rock out, go to the track. Which is why I got a sports tourer, I suppose. So I suppose I could go to the track. But also I could tour, as in go somewhere. So I haven't gone anywhere yet. These are all the places I could maybe park in, but of course it's Grafham Water and you have to pay. You can't even pull over somewhere and get an ice cream. So is there a legal way to enjoy yourself? Look, water, Mum. On a bike? On a motorbike? I mean, sorry. Is there a way to have that kind of fun on a motorcycle? excitement, not just enjoyment, excitement, because all the excitement's been taken out by the speed limits, which are completely reasonable. Catch pole fencing? I don't know. Ooh, that dates me. Catch pole fencing.
Left turn coming up. Turn left, turn left, turn left.
Have I gone too far now?
Yes, you idiot. You went there yesterday. You took a selfie.
Back it off. I don't know where I am now. I don't remember this. Maybe I've gone past the Grafham Water and this is the A14. Completely reasonable.
No, it's not.
Is that right? Is that where we are now?
And while we wait for the idiot to get to the end of his mission, I'd like to thank you for getting to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it a little bit useful.
Oh, shit.
Smash all the buttons, like, subscribe, love.
This can't be on the A1, can I?
Yes, it is. I live in Hertfordshire, UK. If you live somewhere else and there's a ride that you'd like me to check out, go along, or something you'd like to see me doing, hit me back. Meanwhile, hit all the buttons and I'll see you next time. And this place does not sell ice cream.